Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool. All right, guys, let me mute that audio back here. Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool, back with you guys. Sorry. Did I miss a rack yet, guys? I probably did at least miss one rack. Y'all let me know what the score is. If not, I'll get it updated here in just a moment here. I do apologize about being away for just a minute here. Had to do a quick little dealio with the cameras, and then also quick little break here. Again, I appreciate y'all being here. Adam, I wasn't sure what you meant, by the way. You said, great job, sorry, you're looking forward to the split bracket. I do not know what you meant about that one. Now, I could have missed something earlier on, so please do forgive me on that. Where's my digital pool score? There we go. All right, I think it is 1-1 against these two gentlemen here. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it's 1-1 here, so I must have missed the first rack going to Mr. Alex here.
William Aguilar versus William Gooden. Table 8, William Aguilar versus.
And guys, again, I appreciate y'all joining in with me. Don't forget that tomorrow, nice little weekly 9-ball open tournament here every Sunday at 2 p.m. right there. And there is a handicap for it, Texas Express rules, just like this one is. But don't miss out on that coming up next here. Edie's giving a quick shout out to Leon. Says, what's up, Leon? Leon, I'm going to give you a shout out as well. Tim Jones here, voice of Jacksonville Pool. Good to see you. Appreciate, again, each and every single one of y'all for being here, hanging out with me for the day. There we go, resharing out on my end here via Facebook. Nice, I'll break out on the 2-3 maybe. Might just go defensive here with the 2. He's looking at the back cut though. Side pocket's gonna be tough here. There we go, nicely done here. Just getting a little bump in that 3 ball. He's gonna have to, I'm assuming, cut this in. I don't know if he's gonna bank it. It doesn't look like the bank is open though. Nah, he went for the cut. I figured as much. It's not like Mr. Davenport to usually go after a bank shot in most cases here, which I think he even said that on stream. Not to say that for sure Alex is out here, but definitely a great opportunity here, to say the least. 3 sitting right outside the top right, 4 sitting outside the bottom right, 6 close to that left-hand side pocket. Almost, as soon as I said he had a great opportunity here, almost scratching that right-hand side pocket. Dar, what's up, brother? I see you coming in stream. How you doing, brother? You rattled that 4 ball. And even with that bump on that 7, man, he could have changed up, but he definitely had that 6 in top left, 7 bottom left. Probably would have just been able to pull back on that 7 ball, more than likely, depending on his angle here, and go after that 9 top right-hand corner afterwards. He had the run option here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and relink the live bracket for y'all. That way, for anybody at home wants to follow along there, you'll be able to do so. Dar, what's up? He says, yo, what's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? She better cut this in. I'm assuming he's going to go 3 rails here, but I don't know if he's just going to actually ease it in instead of going 3 rails. Actually, I take it back. But it looks like he's just loading up on it. Oh, he was able to stay in between those 2 long rails. Nicely done. Wow. Very well played. Very, very well played here. Keeps it short and sweet right there. Not a lot of traveling. Dar, you need to get up here and play in this tournament, man. I'd love to see you play up here. Nice little out there by Mr. Davenport. Should be up 2-1. I'm sorry, against Alex here. Again, race to 7 here. This is on the winner's side. I'm gonna start taking a look here. Let me pull up the bracket on my end. Let's see here. All right, so we see this matchup going on, but Alex and Kim, of course, in the winner's side. William Aguilar, if I'm saying it right, and William Goodwin here up against each other as well. So the winner of those 2 matches go on to play each other. Let's see, Antonio Henderson still on the winner's side along with Shannon Fitch. And then looks like J.R. Rossman versus Kabahug, if I'm saying his last name right, Kabahug. I'm probably butchering his last name, so please forgive me. So we're down to our 2, 4, 6, final 8 in the winner's side already. So this is the 9th through 12th place right here. So we're already cruising along. Already cruising along here. Looks like the matchup between Jeff Levine and Charles Smar is going on right now. Winner goes on to take on Tracy Majors next. Kyle Barton's playing against Brandon Albor right now. And winner of that goes on to play the winner between Scott Hardy and Chuck Dorsett there. Let's see, Robbie Shelley versus Charles Jones. Charles Jones got the win here, and he's waiting on the winner between Jay Peak and George Rothrock. So Jay and George are battling out right now. Going to play Charles Jones next. Stefan Thomas is waiting to play Clay Harrison. And then right now, Bradley Turner. Actually, looks like they're keeping up with their score here. Shows that he's up 3-0 against Monica Mills. And the matchup between Stefan and Clay versus Bradley and Monica, the winners play each other from there. So yeah, we're absolutely cruising through this here because that bracket for the one-loss side is in through the 17th through 24th place. So next round puts them in the 13th through 16th place. Dar, you never know, man. We got a pretty wide range of Fargo ratings right now. I mean, anywhere from the low 400 range all the way up to the almost mid 700s. So it's actually quite an interesting open tournament. It's really fun, really fun to see. I love the fact that there's a lot of different variations of skill levels here that are competing. I did really good in the 8-ball tournament last night, brother. I finished up in the 5th, 6th place out of 29 players. And if I would have got the win, which I had the opportunity, I messed it up. But if I would have gotten the win, I would have secured at least 4th place for myself for sure. And guys, I'm just now getting notification on my phone that we had a couple people. Yeah, actually, we had a couple new subscribers on the YouTube page. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all a lot, by the way. That's strong. Congrats on last night. Thank you, Dar, dude. I was very pleased, man. I was shooting pretty well and having some really good runs. I did have a couple really tough opponents, and I think what really started me off on the nice right foot though is I did have a opponents right away that him and I were very similar. I feel like in skill level and stuff and how we were playing. So it was really fun. Really fun to say the least. But yeah, it's a nice little tournament, Dar. Come up here Friday night, get to play in the free tournament, pay $50 to play in this tournament the next day. Tons of hotel options right down the road. I mean, it's really I'm going to say a budget-friendly tournament weekend if you want it to be. And then tomorrow on Sundays, they even have another tournament as well. And I think it's only, if I remember correctly, I'll pull up the flyer in there saying, but I think it's only like a $20 entry fee. So $70 for 3 tournaments in terms of entry fees. Really, really nice. He says you're good right there for Mr. Davenport. Davenport up 3-1 in the race to 7 against Alex here. Question is, can Davenport hang on to the run here? Davenport opting to let the Mr. Dorsett there behind him, Mr. Chuck, go ahead and finish up with his run here. I like that. That was very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, what you up to this weekend, Dar? What you got going on tonight and tomorrow? Guys, for those who don't know, by the way, Dara in chat here helps me out a lot with commentary and stuff. So good with that angle. I'm letting him shoot. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. There's a lot of respect for a lot of the higher ups in this tournament, stuff like that. That people aren't making them shoot certain shots, but. Man, it's you know my rule. I talk about it on every stream, and it always seems to stir the pot a little bit from time to time where I say I'm not going to give anybody anything. Like, I'm going to make them shoot it and let them finish up their rack and their run and what they've earned. So it's just the way I feel about it. You slept, not going to lie. Well, I hope you got some good sleep, man. I was very blessed to do so last night. Like I said, got to enjoy most of the tournament, and then went back to the hotel room, got some really solid sleep in, and luckily we got in the hotel for a second night. So I'll be able to, even if we go till 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll be able to go over there, get a few hours of sleep before actually heading back home. So very blessed with that, to say the least. Very, very blessed. Nice little shot there on the one ball, letting it drift back out. Sounds like a good weekend. It's been a great weekend, brother. Really, really has. Really has, man. You know I love doing this kind of work. And plus, we're getting closer towards, the latter part of March here. And when I get there to that latter part of March, we got just Montreal, and then it really just kicks in high gear there for me. Those players know 7-foot tables too well. Some of them do. Some there's some newer people in this tournament actually have not been here, and we don't have our Tennessee boys that were up here the past couple times. They're not here this time around. I know we've had a couple other people from Jacksonville talking about coming up for this tournament. It's fun playing on these 7-foot diamonds, though, Dar. I very much enjoy them. But yeah, Mr. Davenport, who you're seeing on stream, for those that don't know here, definitely absolutely well-renowned pool player here. But for those that want to know in terms of Fargo rating, he is a 731 Fargo rating right now. He's the highest one in here, followed by, I believe it's Mr. Shannon Fitch at 726. I'm looking now. No, it was like 720 something. I want to say it's 720. Yeah, 726, and then Randy Jordan, 724. You know, I play on 8-foot, 9-foot exclusively. Hey, if you can rock and roll on them 8 9-footers, though, we know you can crush on them 7-footers. Like I said, you do really good in this tournament, man. I really believe. But I do love playing on 9-footers now. I won't even lie about 7-foots are a treat because of getting to level up and skill up on 9-foot tables. Nice little one-rail kick. Looks like it's going to be short. Oh, no, he just barely gets it. I thought it was going to be short. Wow. Kim says you are good. That should put Alex to 2 here. Nice little good even back and forth. Love seeing it. Love seeing it here. One second, guys. Yeah, he did, Dar. Sorry, guys. Let me adjust my mic back here. There we go. Dara, I've seen Matt pop in stream. I tried asking him here, but I don't know if he has volume up here. Who won between Matt and Kevin? A spread of a break, but unfortunate nothing on the break. This table looks fairly wide open here. April says Kevin won. That's my boy. I love them both. Don't get me wrong, but I was rooting on Kevin for that one for the win. I was rooting on Kevin. I love both those guys though. April, how you doing, my dear? Nice job pulling back down on that. Oh, super close, 13-11. That's awesome. That's really good. I think you should be just straight in. Maybe just pull back on that a little bit, take the angle on the 5-ball. Kind of a nice little stop shot to an extent. There you go. Just pull it back just a little bit. Hey, you doing the playoffs next month? I'll be streaming those, April. Big congrats on taking first place though. Very big congrats. Yeah, that's my one event that fell on a Saturday was Ladies and Masters League that I already promised to do that I could not that I can't just push away to the side. So I already told John I won't be up here for next month. Luckily though, normally that first Saturday of the month I'm almost always freed up. So, and again, it's such a blessing to be up here with John and his wife Tasha and just the whole staff up here too. They treat me like family already. Jim ain't here right now, but Jim's an amazing person too. Harry, what's going on? Welcome back. Says this Kim guy seems to know how to play a little. Yeah, I would say Mr. Davenport definitely knows how to play a little bit of pool, a smidge. Oh my goodness gracious, my hair. I got that wonderful mic area. Un poquito, just the tiniest of bits. He knows how to be able to play for sure. But no, I've actually been blessed to have him on stream though. It's been a lot of fun to say the least. Getting Mr. Davenport on stream, and it's cool because he really wants to get back on stream and everything. So I always feel bad because I'm like, man, I'm asking some of these higher ups, and of course people want them on stream and everything, and I feel bad almost like I'm taking advantage of them being on the stream and everything, and it really is it's just such an honor and pleasure, and he loves being over here. So great out there by Mr. Davenport, up 4-2 here against Alex. Again, it's still a good close match. Races to 7 guys on the winner's side. So, but I am, although I may have needed a slight, well, I just need to lose the rest of the weight if I'm being honest, but I am wearing the official Bulldogs shirt, guys. I did post on my Facebook page, though, but if you get a chance to, for anybody in Jacksonville that wants one of these shirts, let me know your size first. Let me make sure they have it, and then you can cash at me the 20 for the shirt, and I will bring it to you and deliver it to you. All proceeds go to Bulldogs, so I did not do any sort of like markup or anything around that here. I just really want to support this pool hall. They're great people and show them love and support. And then coming up very, very soon, I got to have a conversation with a friend. But coming up very, very soon, I'm talking about hopefully the next few more days, I will have my shirt released here for the Voice Jacksonville Pool official shirt. And some of those proceeds are going to go towards the Montreal trip. So, how many total rounds in the tournament here? I will get you the bracket here. Let me pull it back up. This is also just for anybody else that wants to see it at home, but let's see. Total rounds will end up being 6, potentially 8 rounds. Potentially 8 total rounds. How many players? We ended up having 42 players for this one. Probably, I think it was like 8 or 9 last-minute cancellations, Dara. And we were about to have the one and only Johnny Archer here as well, but unfortunately, from what I was told earlier, I believe he was dealing with like a car wreck or something like that that was happening, and that kept him from getting here. So Harris has been breaking good all tournament. Yeah. That's one of the things that if you look at Davenport, you look at Tommy Kennedy especially too, you'll see that both of them have really like very consistent breaks, very very good breaks to say the least, and it's really made a difference. I was even telling somebody before, like if you can't get your breakdown in this tournament, I'm not saying your skill level doesn't matter, but you're going to be at a clear disadvantage. And with there being such closeness in some of the actual Fargo ratings, when you look at people and you see somebody like a 620 versus a 670, you're like, all right, there's 50 points difference there. It starts to seem like there's a way bigger gap than what there is. I mean, 50 points is, for some people say 50 points is massive, but a 620 to 670 is not a crazy massive difference between them. Both the 620 and 670 can do breaking runs, right? Like, both can leave you sitting in your seats, and so really that break's just so crucial. A lot of pull, Dar. A lot of pull. The first time I did this event, I was packing up as of like 6:30. So, or actually, I'm sorry, I keep saying that. It was like 6 a.m. is when it was. Let me get this updated here. 1 second, guys. And guys, for anybody just joining us, my name is Tim Jones, voice of Jacksonville Pool here. This is the first Saturday of every month 9-ball open tournament here at the one and only Bulldogs Bar and Grill here in Macon, Georgia. Up over here just south of Atlanta here, guys. We're having a great time and a great turnout, to say the least here. It's been a heck of a good event, and still plenty more pool left to happen. And eventually we're going to get to the point of the night where it's going to start being where each matchup is hanging on to the next one. Talked about the Friday night tournament here. That's the one I played in. Was very blessed to do well in. It's very fun, but it's a good time here. And then in case you want more, oh yeah, wait a minute. There's a weekly 9-ball open tournament on every Sunday as well, so make sure you take advantage. Dar, you say you're young but can't handle that. You got this, brother. You can do it. You can do it. I promise you. I believe. No, what you have to do is you just don't have to make the mistake I did, and that is where I drove up. So I was awake as of like 3:30 a.m. Saturday morning. I got back into Jacksonville around 10:30 Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m., right? Was up the entire time. Took about an hour and a half nap, got up, showered, changed, and I was right back in Park Avenue doing the stream from there. That's the mistake you don't need to make. That's the thing you don't need to do. Don't pull with me on that one. Get you a hotel room. There's literally, I'm not even exaggerating, there's over 10 options that aren't even a mile away that are right off the exit. You remember that? Goodness gracious, dude. Peppered. Excuse me, hold on. Woo, sorry. Just trying not to be able to speak here and just cough for a moment. But goodness, I was about to say Pepperidge Farm remembers that too. It was rough, brother. It was rough. But hey, you live, you learn, and then you figure out hotel prices are not that much. And plus, I've been blessed with some donations each time that I get to come up here, and that helps offset that. So it means a lot. It means a lot for sure. But no, I'm dead serious, though, Dar. I'd love to have you up here one of these times. Give me 1 second. I was just checking in, talking with Jeff Levine there, and he just got his win over there. I think it's Mr. Charles he was playing. Yeah, he was. Looks like he won 5-1 there, getting a good win. But yeah, guys, Dar, I see in here. Like I said, April's in here as well. I just appreciate all you Jacksonville people coming into the stream here. I know this isn't a Jacksonville stream, but when you guys come up with me on the streams here and come and participate, I do want you to know from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot. Really, really love when we come in and show up and show out. Alex with just a beautiful little run right there. Getting up 3-5 against Mr. Kim here. again, race to 7 here, so it is still a 4-2 race, but Jeff was up to like 3 or 4 this morning. Yeah, Harry, was it you that was telling me that he was shooting really good? I just hope he has the muster in it, man. Like I said, I'm not one to participate in the Calcutta, but had opportunity to go in with somebody for Jeff, and I was rooting for him before, man. There's just something about his gameplay and his style and stuff that I really enjoy watching him play. I absolutely do. And so for once in a blue moon, your boy participating in the Calcutta. It's wild. It is wild. I don't normally do it, so. Got a performance in April, then Vegas in May. All good, brother. All good, man. We'll see if we can get you up here on one of the other ones. I love that, Dar. You and I get so booked up on all these things we got going on in our life, man. It's so good. Harry saying he's got some of the best fundamentals I've ever seen. He really does. And honestly, I mean, it was tough, right? He was against JR on the live stream a moment ago, and wasn't shooting bad. It's just JR definitely got a couple rolls. He did miss a couple critical shots. I mean, again, JR was shooting really good, but there was also a key shot that JR got the roll on and hooked the cue ball in the side pocket, in between the pocket points, while the next object ball was sitting, just sitting right here at the bottom left. And I know Mr. Davenport's brother Kevin here, but sitting right there in the bottom left of the screen there. And, Mr. Jeff was trying and Mass 8 and hit it, got a good hit against the object ball, but Alex's Fargo is 626. So there's a 100-point difference between him and Mr. Davenport. I'll be honest with you, that was very interesting that we saw Mr. Davenport actually jump. We were just talking about that on stream a moment ago. He is not somebody that enjoys doing jump shots, but he was talking about how he does feel that you can be at a disadvantage if you don't have the ability to jump. Definitely liked his conversation about that. That was very interesting to hear. Calling this at 5-7 in favor of Mr. Davenport, I'm assuming. It's weird seeing the old champs use jump cues. Harry, that's so funny you're typing that. You're probably hearing exactly what I was saying just saying go about it. Very, very uncharacteristic. It's something that we literally just discussed on stream with Mr. Davenport being here about it. And, ooh, come on. No, Mr. Alex. Oh, such a small miss. But, yeah, it is very uncharacteristic. And I don't blame him, right? Like, it isn't something that they had readily available, and it wasn't a part of the game, right? The game's evolved. It's changed. And as it will, we'll look back 10, 15 years from now, and we'll say the same thing again. There will be something new, something that will change, some sort of rule difference or different way of playing it, and it is just the way the nature of the beast is with it. So, but that was cool that we actually caught him trying and jumping on stream. So that's not something you're going to see him do a lot of at all. He knows very well how to handle that cue ball and do 2 and even 3 rail kick shots if he has to get out of a predicament or situation. His game is so advanced to be able to handle that a jump cue is not always beneficial for somebody like him. He can handle it better. So I would even dare say a jump cue can be a hindrance to somebody like Mr. Davenport. Harry saying 7-3. Woo! Brian, I definitely agree. Brian, how you doing, by the way, sir? He says the equipment makes it so much easier that anyone can quickly learn to jump and whatnot. That's true. That is true. There's been a lot of things that have adapted with the jump cues over the years. Harry, that's probably even an understatement, saying that he's probably seen every shot a million times. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, my friend. And it's hard not to, right? Mr. Davenport's played pool for many, 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 many years. I mean, I'm 36, fixing to turn 37, and he's been playing pool longer than that. So when you think that my whole life he's been playing pool is wild to consider. So, and is extremely skilled, extremely talented, an amazing, amazing sport in the game too. Just overall does a great job. And again, it's an honor. It's really fun to get to see people like him again. Shannon Fitch, Tommy Candy up here, Jeff Levine over here as well. And there's some other really cool one in here as well. I enjoyed seeing Mr. J.R. Rossman shoot earlier. That was a fun one. Randy Jordan's in here. He's a 724 Fargo as well. So there's just a lot of really good people that are really fun to watch in here. So, and I'll be honest with you guys, if I was not streaming the tournament and stuff, and I had the chance and the money to be able to play in this, I probably would. I would definitely take it on. So, yeah, yep, right, Billy. He definitely has. Definitely has. Billy, I like I said, man, I can't wait to see you up here. It's Chuck out. Let me double check for you here, my friend. Give me one moment here. Do a refresh on my digital pool before I go searching. I'll let you know. So Chuck lost to Alex to get into the one-loss side, and he is currently. Yes, Chuck is out. I'm sorry. Scott Hardy beat him 5-2, and Scott Hardy is up against Brandon Albor. So yes, Mr. Chuck Dorsett is out of it, which is surprising. Chuck was doing a great job, by the way. Chuck was doing really, really good in this tournament. Got a little bit of an interesting rack going on here. He never does good in this tournament. It's weird. He shot phenomenally on the stream table earlier. And honestly, when I was checking in on him a little while ago, when I was walking by and just seeing him shoot, man, he was in stroke and rhythm. Like he I don't know. I felt like he was unstoppable for a hot moment, I'll say. Ooh, nice little try here for the kick onto the 2-ball. You want to say, guys? All right, sorry, guys. I am back here. Alex shooting that just perfectly here, getting back a little bit to the bottom right of that 7-ball. It's a little hard for me to tell the angle he has. If he has an angle to go up around, come back down, I like it. But if he's straight in, I kind of like just doing a little bottom here and pulling back a little bit instead. And be able to get that bottom left-hand corner. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm really not sure at all.